Good morning, Thursday morning. Couldn't find any good music this morning. Here's some Pink. That's good stuff. Has anybody noticed my beard? You guys see it? What do you think? What do you think of the beard? That's what I need to know. That's the most important thing about today. And I also noticed I need a haircut. My point is a little long now. My kids call it my point. Never knew I had just a point. That's what happens when you lose your hair. Basically, you know what I want to talk about again today, which I think I talk about a lot, is in the inspection process. I think, I don't know, the buyers more so than sellers, during the inspection process on a house, I think the buyers sometimes are surprised by the amount of things that come up on an inspection. By the way, I'm going over the brand new Penn Street Bridge, which is now completely open, just so you know. Which is very cool. But I think people are definitely, there's a misconception on the inspection process for buyers. Not as much for sellers, but for buyers. And I think what we've come to is people think during the inspection process that they buy the house. Let's just say it's a 40-year-old home. The house is in half decent condition. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, some of the components are old. I think some of the buyers, when they get the inspection report, they're like completely depressed. They start having buyer's remorse, and it really changes the transaction. And I think it's kind of my fault and a lot of agents' faults that we need to build the expectation up front that the inspection process is basically the inspectors playing the devil's advocate. They're not there to tell you that the house is beautiful and wonderful and wow, this is the best house you could have ever purchased. They're there to tell you exactly what they see. And they're there to probably be a little bit more on the negative side than the positive side, because, you know, that's their job. You know, they don't want you coming back to them later on and saying, hey, how come you didn't find the cracked window in the attic? So they are going to check as much as they can. And it's also, believe it, and remember too, that the inspection during, you know, for the buyer, remember, this is just it's a snapshot in time. It's the day that they're looking at that property, the condition of that property that day or that hour. Anything mechanical from that point on can change. We all know our car could be running fine, and within a minute later it could be, you know, not running fine. So we're dealing with mechanical things. We're dealing with things that can break down at any minute. So it's not a guarantee. The home inspection is not a guarantee. The home inspection is there to tell you exactly how that property looked at that minute when he looked at it or she looked at it. Once again, it's not a guarantee. So the other thing is that don't be alarmed by things that come up. Don't throw in the towel as a buyer. A lot of buyers are ready to throw in the towel. Oh my gosh, are we going to be able to settle on time? Or can we do this? Or can we do that? Hello, Joanne, from sunny Florida. Okay, rub it in, Joanne, rub it in. But yeah, just remember, you know, that's what this inspection is for. It's to find out what are the things that that either the seller needs to adjust before settlement, if it's something major, or things that you know to put on your to-do list after you move in. It's not, by the way, it's not designed to bring the house up to the newest building code. Building codes change every year, all the time. When the inspector goes through, many times they're going to mention to you all the things that have changed in the code. They're going to mention to you, hey, this is not code, this is not code. Now, if it's a safety issue like a GFI outlet in the kitchen, yeah, of course, we'd want the seller to take care of that. But if it's something that is completely just a code type thing, you know, you can't expect the seller to bring the whole house up to code, because if they did, you'd be buying new construction, right? Exactly. So I just want to try and let buyers know that the inspection process is there to uncover things that we didn't see when we went through that are major or are going to be either safety issues or very expensive issues. That's what the inspection's for, okay? So keep that in mind, and I'll see you next Thursday. Now let's see what kind of song we got now. Next Thursday morning, I will see you. If you have any questions during the week, let me know, 484-256-5836, or just email me, brad@bradwiseman.com, and I will see you next Thursday. Hope you enjoyed this. Talk to you later.